Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Alicia, también conocido como Coneja. Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, also known as Rabbit, and today we are playing Neptune's Secret. Oh man, I gotta admit that I'm not entirely a fan of the game anymore simply because of the gaming mechanic. But the story is so good, and the graphics are actually not that bad. It's just the gameplay that I can't handle anymore. So, I am still gonna go through with the game though. I'm not gonna quit it like I have with multiple games on this channel. And though the reason I put hiatus on a lot of the games is because either one, it's not on my computer anymore because it's on my dead PC, or two, it's just not compatible for me to record anymore. And that latter part I'm referring to Journey to the Center of the Earth. I'm really sad that I still can't record that. Anyway, most likely you saw the three photos at the beginning of the video and you're probably confused and want an explanation, or probably don't care about that explanation. I'm gonna give it to you anyway. I want to make sure the gameplay of Neptune's Secret on this channel is as comfortable for you as it is for me. There's most likely going to be cursing, cussing, and possibly adult topics. And I'm just saying possibly because the subject matter and other particular matters for Neptune's Secret, it varies of whether it's adult-ish or not. For instance, the story so far is that our main character, I've already forgot what her name was. It's not Natalie. But our main character is an orphaned archaeologist. The story has yet to say what happened to her parents, but basically our main character is trying to go through the map of Atlantis that she was given to by the abbot, because she was raised by nuns, and she happened to, while she was growing up, she happened to get to know someone named Wyatt. I doubt they are friends though, considering she doesn't like him, and he happens to be a treasure hunter. So, what happened in the previous video was that we had a cutscene of her showing up at some sort of area of Atlantis. I honestly think we are in Atlantis, considering the locations that we've been going through on her diving experience, on her current diving experience. And it seems that it didn't have anything about Wyatt, so I'm wondering what will happen next. So I do want to mention one thing before we get into the game. I know we're already at 4 minutes, but I do want to mention that today's video might be a little bit shorter than usual, just because I know that we've been going through a lot of locations in one video, but today we're just going to go through 2 locations, simply because I'm on a time crunch here, y'all, and most likely I will be trying to do something at the same time during this video so that I can reduce the amount of my time of working on this video, because seriously, I procrastinated in recording this video. I didn't realize yesterday was Tuesday, and when I thought to myself I'll just do it tomorrow, I didn't realize it was Tuesday. Alright, let's get playing the game. No, not new. Continue. Alrighty, dighty. I'd move this, but then you'd see how I recording this game. For some reason, doing game capture on Neptune's Secret doesn't work. Wow, an old theater. Let's see what kind of costumes they wore. Alrighty dighty. Ah! Sorry. So we're looking for a skull, a hanger, a candle, I think a bat or a tie? No idea what this is. An anchor and a bell. So far. There's the anchor. Oh, that was a mallet. Gotcha. Bugle time. Alright. Oh, come on. I know that. Is that not it? For fuck's sake. This game. There's the head. I want to get ahead in life, please. I want to get ahead in this game. There's a hanger. Oh, that's right. Jewels. Let's try to find some of those jewels here. Hecky, we found the... Oh, that was blue. I thought it was white. Now can I click on this? No? Okay, for fuck's sake. It's so weird, like I am not... There's a bugle. There's a statue, gotcha. The award, I should say. There's that. There's a seahorse. A bottom feeder, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Where the fuck is the bell? Ring my bell, ring my bell. Bum bum, ba-da-bum. There's a bell. I gotta admit, I'm recording this in the morning and I've not eaten my breakfast, so I'm kind of cranky here. I am hangry. There is another jewel. And I think I might end up having to use all 3 hints because I have my eyesight. I'm not... Okay, there's that. So this is straight up and down. So you'd think it would be obvious, but I don't see it. And this is a freaking candle. It should be obvious, right? I don't understand why I'm not seeing it. Alright, I'm using my hands. It's real smooth. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I definitely would not have seen that. Let's collect some of these old yellow ticket stubs. Alrighty. And I just realized what location we're at. We're in the theater's lobby. Clearly this is not a movie theater. This is a stage theater. Alright, we're finding ticket stubs. Alright, so we've been able to find all of them but 2. I'm trying to save that last hint for the next puzzle of this location and not this. 'Cause seriously? Okay, there's the last one. That's money. Oh, come on. Where is it? I'd be one of those YouTubers that say, hey, if you see what it is, look, comment down below. But I'm gonna be done with this puzzle by the time this video's up, so. Alright. I don't see it. My eyesight is terrible. Where the fuck is it? Right there. Okay. It's a shame to see this place in shambles. Wait. Okay. I can fix it up and head through those doors if I can get them to open that. If I can get them to open, that is. Ah, shit. We gotta find 3 things. Sorry, not find. We gotta create these 3 things. I was wondering what that piece was. There it is. Yep, figured. Nope. Okay. Oh, gotcha. So where's the bottom part of it? Is it this thing? I was wondering what that was. Okay. So now we're just missing one part and I have no idea where that is. Because I wasn't paying full attention to the odds and ends of this fucking place. Yeah, I would not have noticed that. Alright, so ticket this goes here. this goes here. And that goes there. So all that did was just clean the place up and straighten the freaking... What the fuck? The first theater I've been to in years and no play. I wonder what their last performance was. Who knows? Yeah, I said 2 locations, right? Yeah. I forgot that there was 5 in total until the next cutscene. But yeah, I'm just gonna do 2 locations. Because I am in a bit of a rush here. It's amazing what you can find in an old theater. Yeah? Yeah? Alright. I have no idea what that is, but I suppose we're about to find out, right? Oh hey, Jam. Oh. Yep, there we go. Yep. Alrighty dighty. I'm seeing starfish. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Top hat. There it is. Here we go. Here we are. Oh, that was a fucking fish. I was like, wait, is that a gem? Oh, fucking funny. Alright. Okay. Ring my bell, ring my bell. I am not finding those scissors. Where the fuck is it? Hey. My eyesight is not what it used to be. I know I've been complaining about that quite a bit. I have no idea what that was. I really don't. Oh, it's a fan. Gotcha. Okay, so we're looking for another mallet and we're looking for skizzers. There's the skizzers. And there's the mallet. Because I doubt they used actual hammers back then. Binoculars. Let's collect some of these antique opera binoculars. Yeah, go figure, right? Oh, right, what's the location of this? Theater seating? That is a weird way to say it. Right? Alright, so we're looking for binoculars. Well, I know there's one right here. I don't know how I'm gonna find the others. I think there's one here. There's one here. My eyes. talking about my eyesight. Is that not a gem? How is there 10 in here? I cannot see shit. What the actual fuck? I don't know how I am able to find any of this. Like, yeah, they're just making this way too complicated. They think we're really good at this, but we're just like, oh, there it is. No, I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't use my hints on this sort of puzzle. But I have no idea where the last two are, so... Yeah, I know. You guys are making it impossible to find them. Oh, there's a chest. I am betting we're going to be looking for the key. There's a theater. There's these two theater masks. It makes me wonder if I'm going to end up using those pieces. That's a fucking... I'm pissed. Can I use my hint on this one? I'm blind. Ah! There's so much shades of blue that it's just all turning into sludge right at this point. For fuck's sake, have you seen that? This thing is here? Wow! I definitely would not have seen that! You guys are idiots! Or not idiots, you guys are jerks. This spot on the stage looks interesting. It looks like this broken seat activates something. If only I wasn't so light underwater, I could sit on it. Oh yeah, there's no cushion for it. What am I supposed to do? I see what the last piece of the cushion looks like, but I have no idea where it will be. Oh, seriously? You gonna do that on me? Okay. What? What? No, I see the arm. What? Nope, it was up there. Okay. Why are you doing this to me? Do you really hate me this much? Guys are making this harder than it should be. Alright, I'm using my last hint. I have no idea where that fucking piece is. Oh, that was a much longer piece than I expected. Okay, fine. What the fuck? What does this open? Oh, it opens a trapdoor. Gotcha. Oh, and I only found 2. Huh? There's something about all those empty seats that is just so morbid. Well, what'd you expect? It's an underwater theater. Whatever happened to Atlantis stays in Atlantis. You are not revealing it to the world. I bet some amazing stars of their day came through this room. Let's see what evidence I can find of them. Alright, well, I thought there was going to be a cutscene, but I forgot that it's like every 5 locations before there's a cutscene. So, ugh. I think that's going to be it for today, seriously. I can't. Y'all know what happens to my mental state if I do more than 2 locations now. And I think it's going to happen, I think it's going to stay that way where I just do 2 locations per video. Because I'm fairly certain if I did a 3rd one, I'd be like, my brain! And I'm already saying that at this point in the video, so. But I think we learned quite a bit today. I think though that we'll learn a lot more in the next video. Because I know I said 2 locations per video, but there's like 3 locations left for this to show a cutscene, and I really want to show that cutscene. So, let's hope my brain can handle the 3rd location next week. Anyways, y'all, I gotta get going. I have a lot to do today, especially since I need to eat in order to help people out for what I'm gonna do today. So, I'm gonna bid you all farewell. Before I say goodbye, though, let's talk about what we learned today. We learned that merpeople, if they are merpeople, once used stage theater and actually had seats and not just shells and all that jazz. Maybe this actually was a city that above water and it somehow just got sucked in because of some sort of fault line. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, right? But in any case, I gotta get going, y'all. We're pretty much at the end of the 30-minute mark. So, if you're new to Neptune Secrets, I hope I helped you out at least a little bit. If not, I'm not doing my job. And if you like this video as much as I did, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel and you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that red subscribe button, make it that beautiful gray, as well as that bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I do, which are on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Central, and Sundays, 4:30 p.m. Central. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rescue Rabbit, going insane with all these shades of blue. And saying goodbye. stay awesome, and stay on YouTube. Oi. I like that they make... I don't know why I never noticed this until now. They made the main menu animated. Look at all these cool schools of fish. Nice. Good job. At least they did one thing right. Not that I'm saying they did everything wrong. I'm just saying I love an animated and or interactive menu. And they did that. That's a plus for me. Great job.